and he gets benched one shift, which, and a lot of people have different feelings on that. And
I'd love to hear yours.
I think it was Dave Poulin, the TSN had the game last night. He says he should have been benched the whole period.
If you're going to do it.
Which, I don't agree with.
No?
But no. Bench the whole period? Are you crazy?
What was there, 7 minutes left in there, 13 minutes left or something?
With the game still on the line?
Yeah, you're up 1 goal against Anaheim in October. Like, if you can't send a message then, when can you do it?
Okay. Why Mitch Marner on the message when up until really going into last night, we've all agreed that the closest anyone's looked like themselves is Marner.
Yeah, Tavares has been good. Willie's been all right. But yeah, listen.
And Matthews has been the worst.
He's been real bad.
But you don't have the balls to bench Matthews, but you go get Marner and give it to him for giveaways and then bench him one and then put him back on the ice and say, oh, can you get us a goal?
Well, that's why it's a little embarrassing. But for me, with a guy like Marner or Matthews, and I'd be fine with either. Did I say in our group chat that I thought they'd sit someone big, like whether it be Matthews or Marner or something like that? To me, Kipper, you show the rest of the team that it doesn't matter who it is, anyone can sit. We're drawing a line in the sand here. We're not sitting Calle Yarncroc. Who cares?
You know what the most important out of that message is? Just make sure you bench the right guy. Marner's not the right guy. Last night, not the right guy. He has been the closest to the engine still for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I wouldn't even want to begin to understand where this record would be without him to start. That's not your bench. You want to talk about two errors that he made? The one that he coughed up, the first one.
The one in the D zone was actually not that bad. He tried a quick little slip that went terribly.
And that is a play that they encourage you to do. That 4 foot,
get it off the wall.
The 4 foot pass up the middle is something that they push for.
Wasn't that bad a play.
It hit a toe and redirected. Yeah. Not that bad.
No, I agree.
Okay. The second giveaway that led to the goal is a play that we've seen him do 1,000 times, and we marvel at him.
Yeah.
That is his play.
I get the point you're up to, though. We don't need you to make that play there. Make the simpler one.
But he's paid to make that play. You've loved that play
in a time
for
and
4
place.
or 5 years.
Sure.
If you're telling me right now in a time and place, he's the last man and he makes that play, I'll rip him a new one. But when he's not the last man and you've got Morgan Rielly still man in the blue line.
Yeah.
And what the hell is Justin Hall doing way over there?
I don't know.
Okay, no, I'm telling you what he's doing. They're thinking about the next goal. Yeah. They're thinking about offense.
But so's Mitch.
But that's his job.
Yeah.
JB, that's his job. He's paid to make that play that he's made 1,000 times before. Well, then maybe the point is
your job isn't just to score goals. It's to be a well-rounded guy and recognize the game state so we can get wins, not points.
How about 2 guys just covering for him? How about that? How about
I agree that Hall's got to be in the middle.
How about one guy saying, listen, if Mitch is pushing up and we're in this situation, I'm not going to sniff.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
He is not even in your television screen. Where are you going, Justin? Yeah. You're a defenseman. How about your job is to cover up Mitch when he's doing his thing and everything's fine. But then you go and you bench him one shift.
The one shift thing's the weakest part of all. I think Poulin had a good point, to be honest.
It's like a microcosm.
No, well, he's just not the guy that you needed to bench for the rest of the period.
Yeah. There's a time someone's got to, at some point, someone's got to sit. There needs to be repercussions. Yeah. But this goes back with Keefe and this group to the beginning about a lack of accountability for the Stars.
It's a microcosm of him calling them out earlier in the season and then just going out and apologizing immediately.
Right.
You did it with him.
Matthews has a horrible back check to open the scoring in San Jose.
Great time to do it.
Bench.
Great time to do it there.
He takes lazy hooking penalties.
God, he was a dog
Saturday
in San Jose,
night.
wasn't he?
Horrible game. Have the guts to go bench your 60-goal scorer, not your engine first.
Well,
why? Because you're scared he won't sign. He won't sign. That's what you're scared of.
If you're asking them who do you prioritize over Matthews and Marner, they've made that clear from the beginning.
Okay, so it doesn't matter how many screw ups. That whole thing's flawed for me, bud. You're picking and choosing who you want to hang out to dry, and Mitch grabbing his stick and smashing it wasn't on his
Turnovers.
blunders.
No, it's not.
It's maybe listening to Sheldon.
So here's
give
the
him
conversation.
crap and going, I'm the guy.
That's what it is.
I'm
it
the
has
guy.
nothing to do with
Really?
being mad about the turnovers. I couldn't agree more. Totally agree. That is, screw you for deciding it's me who's the one who's going to get signaled out. Now I got to answer questions, yada, yada.
And yet Mitch takes the high road after and says, it's on me, my responsibility.
Well, he saves himself a lot of hassle by doing that too.
Really? Or does it just brush everything under the carpet and we move on?
Oh, it does. So this is
So tell me.
Well, this is a relationship in disrepair. And it's one that Sheldon Keefe does not have the upper hand in because he makes less money, is less important to the franchise. He's secondary. So you have a situation where there's a bad relationship, it feels like to me, and the player doesn't seem to care for the way he's being handled by the coach, and the coach doesn't seem to have the authority to do much.
Well, that's an issue.
Yes.
That's a big issue.
And it's at the heart of what's up with this Leafs team to me.